Hello guys, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we've got 3 separate options for you guys to choose from. Now these 3 separate options are handcrafted and hand painted by none other than Moa. I have started making press-on nails. They are luxury press-on nails. I actually just made these for Halloween. We've got the Nightmare Before Christmas set.
I love making these nails. Oh, love it.
My favorite part about making this specific set was making Boogie Woogie, or whatever his name is. Boogie Woogie. Option 2, we have got the Scream nails. And then option number 3 is the Beetlejuice nails. So each of these sets today do have their own individual charm plate, guys. These are actually coasters for my office, but today they are charm plates. This is going to be an overall message on whatever it is you guys need to hear, whatever Spirit wants you guys to know. This is a guided channeled message from Spirit. So for those of you that are new, hi, my name is StarFire, and I am a psychic. I'm a medium, and all the psychic abilities I do have and utilize for readings. This one specifically is a pick a card. I know it's called pick a card, and there are no cards here that you're picking from. Typically, you would have different stacks to pick a card from, but nowadays us YouTubers like to use various different options, various different things for you to choose from. Sometimes I will use cards, as most of you know that have been here before, but today again I'm using these as your option. Pick a group, I guess that's what we can call it today. If it doesn't resonate now, it'll resonate in the future. Again, these are predictions, but also what is happening and what has happened usually does come up in the reading as well. The timestamps are going to be down below in the description box for your specific group selection, okay guys? So choose one, go to the timestamps down in the description box, click on the timestamp to go straight to your message. Okay? For those of you that have seen my videos, have subscribed to my channel already, and are already part of the Unicorn Family Gang. Hello, my Unicorn Baddie Family Gang. Welcome back. Welcome back. You guys already know the drill, and I will see you at your selection. For those of you that chose option number 1, the Nightmare Before Christmas nail sets and these charms. Okay guys, so these are your cards. You guys have a lot of 7s here. You have a 7, you have 7 of Wands, and that might not seem like a lot, but it is. Those 7s are just standing out to me. You guys are somebody who is meant to rebel against the system. You are meant to stand up and rise up to the challenge of your rivals. I see that this group, you have gone through a lot of adversity. You possibly still may face a lot of adversity. You have the cloud with the heartbreak, the kiss up. Those 3 in combination to each other point to where you may have had some people pleasing tendencies in the past to try to fit in or to gain the approval of somebody, some sort of authoritative figure, possibly like a boss or a parent or someone you even looked up to. But what I'm seeing is that you did not fit into the stereotypical Smojo sheeple tribe. Instead, you're part of my tribe, which is why you're here with the Unicorn Family. Everyone that subscribes to my YouTube channel, congratulations, you're a part of the Unicorn Family. Unicorns represents higher vibrational beings, higher knowledge, the capability to transmute negative energy into positive energy, and also a channel. You guys have gone through a lot of heartache. You've gone through a lot of sadness and disappointments when it comes to people and your connections with others here on this planet. You felt like you were weird in a bad way. You felt like you were odd, like the oddball, like you just didn't understand why people looked at you like you were so weird. Some of you have also had a lot of adversity when it comes to keeping a job or maintaining long-term connections. I'm also seeing some of you may have struggled financially and earning a stable living. Some of you have already conquered those financial struggles and societal struggles and realizing that, hey, it's okay to draw outside the lines. I don't have to be a sheep. I don't have to go bah or wah. I feel like you guys are like fun and funny, and people maybe didn't get your sense of humor. I think that's what it all came down to, is people were just trying to be too serious. And I feel that you are a funny person and you like to have fun and be lighthearted, and your heart is very pure and innocent. You never disconnected from that truth of who you are. You may have felt like you were lost and wandering and led astray from the truth of who you are, but you always found your way back to you, because you cannot run yourself, because everywhere you go, there you are. The adversity you went through, you are destined to overcome and to stand tall. You are destined to be victorious over those that seek to keep you down, try to make you feel like you're a clown. You are destined to be victorious over any sort of ops, any sort of limitations and restrictions and judgments placed upon you that are false. Because I feel like you were very harshly criticized and judged, and the people who were doing the judging had no right to judge. You were surrounded by a lot of materialistic people, a lot of people who like to have things look picture perfect on paper. Because you didn't fit in to the mold that they wanted you to fit in, they broke your heart. They possibly were the cause of mental stress, yet blamed it on you. I feel like there were people in your life that stressed you out to the maximum degree, and I feel like they gave you a lot of clouded thoughts. Like, it created a lot of overthinking. I feel like your judgment was clouded because of their criticism, their energy directed at you. This is like a roadmap here, okay? So wherever you are on this roadmap, you can see what's the next step, okay? So if you've already gone through the heartbreak, which most of you, all of you have, you've all gone through being around the wrong crowd. For some of you, it's your parents were trying to get you to fit into a mold, and because you weren't fitting into that mold, they broke your heart, unfortunately. You have very different core beliefs to the people that have tried to oppress you, criticize you, which again, their criticisms were incorrect, not accurate. Your heart is very much aligned with the divine. You are destined to be a mentor. You are destined to fly. You have the owl spirit totem here as your overarching card and energy. You guys are destined to fly high, to be the protector of your other soul family. This mental and emotional anguish that you were placed through, and this judgment that was placed upon you. I feel like there's upside down crosses on these aliens. You could have felt like an alien. You could have felt like an outcast. People may have judged you because they were religious and you weren't. This adversity is actually what has placed a lot of pressure on you in order to transform you into a diamond, because diamonds are formed under pressure. You are now embracing and accepting the fact that you are different, and weird doesn't have to be bad. Different isn't bad. You have gone through a severe ego death. Now, an ego death, for those of you who aren't aware, is just dying to the old way of experiencing self and others and life and reality in order to understand it at a different level and to experience it from a different level. So you guys are now rising up from so many ego deaths you've gone through. This lifetime is the most transformative lifetime you've lived. And the reason why it's so transformative is because you started from the bottom and you're going to the top. Actually, I feel like you started from the top, went to the bottom, and you're coming back to the top. There were people who tried to hold you down to the bottom. There were people who wanted you to continue to be lesser than them in their own perception. People kind of got into your head. You know, like, I feel like people kind of like wanted to change your perception of them and yourself and value their perception and opinion more than your own, which is not how it should be. You should value your own opinion and perception first, because you are in your shoes. Again, I see you rising above any sort of adversity. I see you transforming through the adversity and becoming brighter, better, and into this superstar energy. At some point in your life, you were definitely either a loner or you didn't have a lot of friends that you really vibed with. You didn't have like a huge group of people. And if you did, that may have changed when you went through like your biggest ego death this lifetime, biggest transformation this lifetime. Through embracing who you really are and accepting that as good and awesome and freaking great, rad, and realizing you don't have to change for other people. If you want to change, that's your own journey, your own choice, which I feel like you are all about change. You guys are someone who looks within. You're very self-reflective, or can be anyways. You guys are the truth seekers. You just want to know the truth. And you're like, why can't people just be honest? Because you are gifted with a strong spiritual discernment, you are meant to really build your core beliefs and understand your core beliefs at a deeper level and spread positive changes amongst the collective. You are blooming, okay? You're rising above the chaos and adversity you've gone through. The truth is being revealed, especially when this card literally says truth revealed. Powerful allies watching the ops and protecting you. The truth has been revealed to you and to your soul family, and it's continuing to be revealed to you and to your soul family to not be energetically enmeshed with the ops and realizing who the ops are, and also you're learning to take calculated risk in the right direction. I feel like in the past, you may have taken risk in the wrong directions, especially financially, maybe giving people money, as a way of like, I don't know, just taking the wrong risk financially with money, but also with your time and attention that led to heartbreak. It led to heartbreak. But now you've learned, or you're learning and becoming wiser, and you are learning to take calculated risk in the right direction. You're pulling your energy away from like drama, any sort of drama. You're just like, I am not about it. You're just out of there. Even if it's directed at you, you're just kind of like, I acknowledge this drama. I acknowledge this negative energy, but I'm not going to respond to it because I don't have the time or energy. Anyways, you get the point. So you guys are leaving the drama behind, leaving the ops behind, because you are shifting your focus to yourself, to your goals, or whatever, to more positive things. You are going to actually become popular, which is, I don't feel like that's your goal. Unless it's I feel like you don't mind being popular if it's with the right crowd, like with the right people. Anyways, but I do see popularity coming in. I see a lot of people coming in to be around you and to hang out with you. And it's specifically going to be soul family. And I feel like this is happening because you're embracing your expressive, free, happy, empowered energy. And realizing that you can be who you are with the Fool card here and not care about what anyone thinks about you. Doing your own thing without worrying about how you look to other people that's going to liberate you spiritually. You're going to come to find, or you are coming to find, that you are favored. People actually really like you. The right people really like you. You have just been surrounded by a lot of wrong people. So I see a lot of sweet experiences, a lot of sweet rewards from the divine, and a new beginning. So you're going to be ending certain relationships with a casket here. It's not death. This doesn't mean death. With a casket, you're going to be ending certain relationships that are not aligned with you. You're ending relationships, and it may bring heartbreak, some of these endings. But you're doing it because you're acknowledging where there is a difference in either core beliefs or energy. And you know what? This is karma to the ops. You are ending connections with the ops, which the karma to the ops is they are going to be in heartbreak. Not saying that that's what you wish upon them. The karma is losing you. Now, March is a very important time period for you guys. Keep that in mind. There's some big things shifting for you in March. Now, if you feel like you're surrounded by ops now, you are going to be safe from harm, safe from the ops, safe from anyone trying to bring you down. You're going up. You're not going down. Now, it's funny because number 24 is all about being true to your own true self and being strong in the broken places. Listen to your heart. That's what sets you apart. I'm seeing a big new beginning for you guys. So I'm seeing endings and new beginnings. New beginnings that are more favorable. The endings may be difficult, but it'll be worth it because you're ending things with beings that are no longer a match to you vibrationally or aligned to you. And, they have different core beliefs. Now, with the divine feminine, we have I forgive you. So I feel like you forgive the people that have hurt you, whether intentional or not, and you're just ready to move on, or will be. If you're not now, you will be. Some of you will be gaining recognition on some sort of social media platform, some sort of stardom or celebrity status for some of you. You're going to be learning a lot through these changes, guys. And what you're mainly going to be learning is how awesome you are and how you were surrounded by some haters. And you've got allies who acknowledge who see the haters. You've got people now realizing who the haters are. You're realizing who the haters are. And your soul family has your back. Your soul family coming in is going to be very protective over you. So these runes actually points to femininity, fertility, project, growth, joy, pleasures, nutrition, pregnancy, children, friendship, loyalty, trust, devotion, marriage, promotion, and increase. So with these runes both being exceptionally positive, guys, you're going to actually have an increase of friendship, abundance, and joy by going through these endings and new beginnings. That is your pick card reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. The link for that's down below in the description box. You guys have an enchanted day. Those of you that chose option number 2, the Scream nails. I love these Halloween nails, guys. Okay, so you guys have a lot of cards here. You have some charms here. Your overarching energy is the healer. So you guys are the healers. You are healers, but you're also still healing. So I don't know if you heard of the healing healer, but the healing healer is somebody who they're still healing, but they're still a healer. So they heal others, and as they heal others, they heal themselves, and vice versa. They heal themselves to understand how to heal others. So they aren't someone who's totally perfect, usually, because they're still healing. Anyways, so you guys are the healing healers. You are the healers, and you understand as a healer that the healing process is not ever done. You've gone through a lot of great personal sorrow. And I hate to see that here. You've gone through a lot of great personal sorrow. And you still could very well feel like that's going on in your life at this time. It's going to vary on where you are on this journey. But I'm seeing that you have been backstabbed. You have been talked about. Like, if you're here, you know this. Because we have the phone, we have the knife. Like, you have had some vicious people that were cutthroat with you. Like, they were like out gunning for you. Like, they were coming for you. They were coming in hot. But there's a happy outcome here for you. I'm going to say that right now. Actually, there are big changes on the horizon for you. With the blender, there are huge changes that are already manifesting right now. The beginning of changes are already amongst you. Now we have the 7 of Pentacles over here. Some of you guys right now need rest. There's a lot of intense energy directed at you. I feel like these energies are still directed at you right now, even. And this feels very much like heavy psychic attack by fake friends or false people, two-faced people. We literally have two-faced, text, intuition, release, sad, robot, shifting, angels, near future, self-love. So yeah, you've got some fake people around that are texting about you. And I'm getting like these fake people actually text you. They text you. And so it may be someone that is supposed to be close to you, or someone that, I don't know, it's just someone that texts you. And your intuition is already telling you you can't trust this person. And you have to let them go. And it may be hard for you to let go of them with a sad here. But you are being asked to release any two-faced people. And you will be doing so in the near future. I feel that you have been on autopilot and your energy has been drained. And so you need to, A, rest and recharge your battery. And also any sort of intense energy directed at you still by any ops, you can overcome easily by being relaxed, well rested, and just super chill. Like literally not caring about what the ops have to say. Literally just go with the flow. And you know, normally I say don't emotionally eat. But what I'm actually getting is if you want to eat a donut, eat a donut right now, you know. But also be present and disconnect from others' stress. Because there's other people that have great personal sorrow as well that you're feeling somehow and it's affecting you somehow. So you need to disconnect from other people's stress. I feel that the two-faced people, they have an intuition knowing that there's an ending coming to your connection, and they are sad about it, even though they're two-faced. One of their faces is sad. These big positive changes I see happening for you are going to include finances. I'm mainly getting a big positive shift in your finances and your healing. I feel like you're going to be healing greatly from whatever sorrow you're dealing with now, or whatever sorrow people try to place upon you. Like I see you healing energy enmeshment, not being enmeshed energetically, but also healing whatever pain and sorrow you still have within your heart. And I see you achieving peace. And in this peaceful energy, I see you blooming into this star energy full of joy and fun, and you'll be an uplifting energy for others to be around. I see you also being more active. Right now, you may feel really drained and unmotivated, but I see an increase in your energy levels, and I see you being more active, especially outdoors. I'm also seeing you doing some sort of new project or taking up some sort of new opportunity. We literally have a new project, an offer, projects, creation, follow the signs. The divine is lining certain things up and certain people up in order for you to embark on a new project or opportunity of some kind. Now, you're going to be connecting and networking with people that actually understand you and that want to help you along your path somehow. You are going to be embodying the Queen of Wands energy, which is someone who's, again, really creative. We have a creative feminine. Regardless of gender, though, you are going to be very much confident, a go-getter, the captain, a sexy leader, a boss babe. You're going to rule your own world in life with balance and power. I feel like the divine's giving you signs that it is go time. It's time to go. It's time to go create your dream life. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the obs. Just be happy. Be a busy bee. And go be happy. You are unlocking new doors. The divine's giving you the key to open a new door to new blessings, such as divine love, a busy in a good way. I'm seeing an increase in finances and connecting with the right people for the right opportunities financially, but also I'm getting like a big lucky break, a huge lucky breadcrumb trail. So follow the signs because you're going to be living your dream life. That's pretty straight to the point. The runes here are about hospitality, generosity, reward, winnings, fortune, a gift is reciprocated, talent successfully applied, home, assets, inheritance, family, tradition, learning from the past, and good luck. On the flip side, on one of those runes, we do have deterioration, poverty, and crisis for those undeserving, and it also represents a foretold betrayal. So what I'm seeing here, guys, this is very specific, but I'm going to say it. You're going to find out that someone was lying about something in the near future. Either someone's going to send you a text about it, or something's going to happen. You're going to receive somehow news. Someone's going to tell you, or you're somehow going to find out in the near future about somebody who either betrayed you or who, like, maybe they didn't betray you yet as you're watching this, but I'm seeing betrayal, especially with that rune, which is going to bring great personal sorrow, but it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm mainly getting, guys? You've been betrayed. Again, you've been backstabbed. That just confirms you have been around someone two-faced, someone who is quick to betray you. And you have been sleeping on this information. You didn't want to believe it. You didn't want to see it. But spirits already made it evident, or soon in the near future will make it evident, that you cannot trust this person. And you're making big life-changing decisions to head towards, for a lot of you, I'm getting like projects or career related paths. And you're finally going to prioritize your goals and happiness. So you're going to be leaving behind deceptive people that were not hospitable. And you're going to be headed towards success, great success, divine love, and being a total baddie, being unstoppable and super duper confident and obtaining the peace. I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing because, and you feel like, when am I going to get better? When am I going to get better? Why am I always healing? Why is it always something, you know? Well, it's because you've been surrounded by very deceitful people who have wanted to see you sad. You have been surrounded by very negative and deceitful people. So now it's time for self-love. And the angels are actually working for you guys and shifting certain things, okay? So whatever your life is now, it's going to be totally different in the near future, but it'll take you to where you want to be. That's your pick a card reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day. Hello guys, those of you that chose option number 3, so you guys chose the Beetlejuice nail sets. What I'm seeing with you guys is that you may be struggling financially right now, or just be on a very tight financial budget. Your advice is not to overspend. Don't be emotionally triggered to overspend. You may be running on low when it comes to your love tank, but your advice is to smile even though you're running on low. I feel like you're already smiling even though you are running on low positive energy and love given to you, but also running on low financially possibly. But I feel like you guys are someone who's like, you make the most of your situation. You're someone who tries to make the most of your life. Even if you're not struggling financially, I'm just definitely getting that you need to make sure that you save for a rainy day. Make sure you save for a rainy day. I'm telling you that right away. Try to build up some finances because you're going to need them later when you really want to use the money on something you really want. You're going to want to make sure you have it. So that's what I'm getting. Save your money. Don't overspend. Your ancestors do not play about you guys for real, because we have, don't worry, your spirit tribe has your back, protected by powerful ancestors, ops caught off guard. The ops will be unpleasantly surprised in mysterious ways. And then we have connect to source, empowered, rising up, purity and innocence, ascension, rising above the lower paradigms quickly. I feel that the ops wanted you to be in a lack mentality. They wanted you to be in spiritual poverty, in an emotional drought. The ops wanted you to wither away into nothing. But you've got some incredibly powerful allies. Beetlejuice comes back from the grave, you know? So like, it's kind of like that vibe where it's like you may have like ghosts or spirit. You definitely have spirits on the other side, your spirit guides that are helping you, and they're very powerful allies, and they see right through the ops. Number 1 also had an owl for their spirit totem, so that's interesting. Your allies on the other side in the spirit realm see right through your ops, and don't worry about the ops. You're not going to go without. I feel like if you're struggling financially right now, don't worry. Yes, you need to take the appropriate action, and you need to make sure you do budget, but you're going to end up in a boss status energy because you're incredibly powerful, and so are your allies. With the creator here and the unicorn, you guys are super rare. There's just something super duper different about you. So your energy is really captivating and intriguing and mysterious because you are so different energetically. Like, your energy is very attractive and alluring. You probably are attractive physically, but your energy is super duper magnetic because it's just so odd and unusual in a good way, in the best way possible. You're also someone who's full of compassion and empathy. Make sure you have that same compassion and empathy and take care of yourself. Fill your own love tank right now. I feel like when people come across you, they're like, what did I just stumble upon? What did I discover? Because I have never seen someone like you. And again, I really feel like it's something really different about your energy and your mind. The way you operate is just very intriguing and unique, and that's what makes you a trendsetter. Now, if you don't feel like you are a trendsetter right now, you are destined to be a trendsetter. You're destined to rise above any psychic attack. You're destined to rise above any lower vibrational paradigms that anyone tries to keep you in or manifest against you to be in. You guys are super spiritually royal, especially with the crown here. Your crown chakra is active. With the Hierophant, you have deep wisdom that has been passed down through your ancestors, through your spirit guides. You guys are channels. This group, you're a channel. If you don't know that, you know that now. You are able to channel in messages from the divine and are most likely able to be a medium. But not all of you have to embrace that, okay? You're very special. Everyone's special, but you're very, very special and really cool and different in such a unique way. You're going to be rising above any sort of lack mentality and financial issues. You're going to actually ascend into abundance, and I'm getting luxury, boss status here. Like, you're going to be superbly successful. You're going to have to be patient, even though I feel like you've been patient. You're going to have to be methodical on the right path and use your intuition and making the right choices and changes to increase your finances. It's not going to fall out of the sky. You are going to have to take the right action to make it happen. However, I do see you doing that. I see you being guided by your ancestors. You've got very much ancestral energy guiding you. Your ancestors are very protective over you. You're going to be at the right place at the right time in order to create this success. And I'm also seeing you being paired up with your perfect partner. We have perfect pair, yin yang, we belong together. I'm yours, it's you, baby. I'm seeing great success and great love. That's perfect, which may have been hard for you to find in the past because you are so rare and unique and so odd in a very good way. I myself am odd and unusual in a very good way as well. You have had to wait for a long time for your blessings because they're really big blessings, okay? You've got a very divine love, the perfect, like your dream partner, like someone perfect for you. You'd be amazed at their existence. You're like, are you a real person? And great financial success. Like, this is extreme financial success that I'm tuning into. You've had to wait a long time for this, but it's coming in, okay? You're very wise and you see beyond BS. You see beyond the illusions of the lower vibrational paradigms. I feel like this is a twin flame connection coming in. And I feel like it's someone you already know because we have truth is eternal, I've cried, sad, I miss you, healer. For twin flames in separation, you guys miss each other and you're going to be coming into union this lifetime, and you're going to be very passionate about each other and very peaceful with each other. And you're going to be very aligned mind, body, and soul in a good way, not enmeshed in a negative way, in a good way. So the runes we have here represent resistance, help, shield, impulse, recovery, real impediments that can be overcome, protection granted, energy, success, genius, activity, self-control, self-mastery, victory over intrigues and passions. Yeah, so that confirms your genius mind. and again, being victorious over any sort of obstacles and obtaining self-mastery and self-control. You are protected, okay, guys? If you're concerned about finances, I see that the divine will make a way for you. You're going to have to take intuitive action to claim that whatever blessings they want to give to you financially, but they do want to bless you financially so you don't have to be in a lack energy. There are certain things that may happen, like you may want to go on a trip with this card here, that you may need the extra money for. The universe wants to bless you with serendipity, being at the right place at the right time, but you have to take the intuitive action. Still watch your finances, even though I see that eventually you will be in this boss status energy with the right action. You may have to be a little more patient for these blessings to come in with this card here, but it's the patient one that will win. It's the patient one that will win, okay? That's your pick a card reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. You guys have an enchanted day.